You know what I should purge are my boots. I'll do a little sanitizer haul. I got Beautiful Day. Here is my order, but look how perfectly it goes in a microwave because they're both retro. Leo and I just got back from literally an hour-and-a-half walk. He was such a trooper. Where am I going? But I don't know if we showed you or told you in the last vlog, but Trevor and I actually purged the fridge and the pantry yesterday, and then he purged his closet a little bit last night, and then I'm gonna do the same. I'm not doing like a full closet purge, just gonna kind of do a once over, see if there's anything that catches my eye that I'm like, you know what, I'm not really gonna wear that. And then I'm also going around the house right now and grabbing things that we don't really use or we've been meaning to give away, things like that. I mentioned it during Vlogmas, but we're so fortunate to have very, very big families that are so generous and always get us so many things for the holiday. But because of that, we usually try to make room in here and purge things that we haven't really used over the last year so that we can make room for the new presents that everyone got us. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just checking through like cupboards and stuff to see if there's, I think dishes, like we're all good. I think we're keeping everything. We use everything. So I don't think that there's much in here. I just had wanted to do a quick once over. Hey buddy, you tired? You were such a trooper. That was such a long one. No, you can't. You just went out. What are you doing? But yeah, just doing a quick once over, seeing like what I don't really use or what I don't really think I'm gonna use anymore. Like I've been hanging on to this coat for forever, and I've had this since high school. It's a little tight on the arms, but it's still like has been working. But I feel like it's just time to get like a new light coat similar to this. So I'm gonna finally get rid of that so that I can finally get a new trench coat. I had just done my coats not that long ago, so I don't think that there's much past that. Actually, you know what I should purge are my boots. Like I haven't used these in a couple years. It's so messy in here right now, you guys. Oh, this room just ends up being like the catch-all room. These snakeskin boots are very uncomfortable. I've been keeping them because they're cute, but I don't end up wearing them because they hurt to walk in. Same with these black ones, and I got new black ones that are so much more comfortable. Kind of the same style, a little bit different at the shaft, but uncomfortable to walk in. I'd rather get new ones. I feel like sometimes it's a little bit hard to purge because like I don't know what I'll be down to wear in a couple seasons from now. That's why I usually purge per season, because like obviously like as I get closer to spring or closer to summer, I have a better idea of what I'm actually willing to like get rid of in my closets, versus right now I'm just kind of taking a guess at what I'll be in the mood to wear next season. Get rid of this one. Whoa. This has a stain on it. I gotta get rid of this. So I have a small little collection going on in addition to what I pulled the last couple days. As we were putting Christmas things away, we were kind of like pulling things out that was like, oh, someone gave us this and we have this old one. Let's get rid of the old one. Just going through this drawer. This one's like so hard because some of these are like so specific. Actually, I don't really wear that. I want a new ribbed tank top. I do feel a little scarred. I was looking for a top the other day that I realized I had given away. So I'm like a little hesitant about throwing things into this pile for giveaways because of that. The turtleneck? Oh, I do have a black turtleneck. Ugh. See, I need to pay attention to what I actually own. Oh, I could have worn that top last night. Oh my god. So many other options I could have done. And then my bags of like clothing I had vacuum sealed. I like totally forgot about everything in here. Oh, I'm like, these are new. They have the tag on them. Why the hell did I order myself a 12? Oh, US 8. Okay, just kidding. I was looking at the UK sizing. These are cute. Like, why haven't I been wearing these? Because I didn't look through the vacuum seal bags and I just started buying new things. I'm gonna put this in the closet. I think that we're good for now. Like I said, we already collected some stuff the last couple days. This isn't supposed to be like a huge purge. Just trying to make a little bit of extra space for all the new gifts that we got. So I got everything ready here. Just like some random things, Trevor's clothes, and then also some of my clothes, more of my clothes, and then my boots. So actually the first stop I need to make is at the mall because I just realized they closed earlier since it's New Year's Day. I need to go to Aritzia and exchange the sweatshirt I got. I realized, I don't know what was wrong with me. I had grabbed an extra small, which I guess their sweatshirts are just built to be really oversized because it actually wasn't too bad when I tried it on. It still was like a tiny bit oversized. It was like fitted, but still somehow like a little oversized, if that makes any sense. But I do want it to be genuinely oversized. So I'm gonna go back and see if I can get a medium or a large. But yeah, they close at 6, so it's 4 o'clock right now. So I figured I should head there first because for the donation center, they just like leave the bins out so you can drop off stuff at any time. So that one doesn't really have a time crunch, so it obviously makes more sense to go to Aritzia first. But also too, I kept saying that this was just like a small purge, and actually looking at it in my car, it's actually a decent amount of stuff. So Trevor and I did pretty good as far as getting rid of a decent amount of things. I mean, obviously it's not as big as my closet purges because those take up the entire back seats and then also the front seat. But like for a New Year's reset mini purge, this was actually pretty good. The parking structure is looking really empty, which I'm loving. I was like a little bit nervous that it might be really busy today because it's New Year's and like it's like the last day before work. But I guess most people are at home with their family, which makes sense. So hopefully this will be relatively easy. I do want to shop around a little bit in Aritzia, but I'm gonna try to make Aritzia my only stop so that I don't tempt myself to do a ton of shopping because I've definitely done way too much shopping this month.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door, I start to jump to the conclusion you don't love me no more. Babe, give me some to work with, can you just reassure me? I'll end it before it starts. Call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength, but it self-sabotage my love. Self-sabotage.
So I just got done and I did end up going to more than Aritzia. But at Aritzia for my sweatshirt, I basically just like had to make the choice of either going like super oversized or keeping the extra small because they only had extra small and double extra small and then one extra large. And I just decided to go with the extra large. It is pretty big on me, but you guys know I don't mind that. I love it like super oversized, and especially because this sweatshirt is like meant for just like lounging at home or maybe just like throwing over my Pilates outfit and stuff. I don't mind it as much being huge as opposed to it being like fitted. So I got that. I also went to the Gap because I want a new pair of jeans that are just like a little bit more tailored. A lot of my jeans are like loose jeans or baggy jeans. I found a pair that I really love. It's the baby boot cut, but they didn't have it in the short size. So I decided not to get it because I don't want to have to like go hem it. And I looked online and they still don't have it in short online, and I'm really bummed. So I need to think about them. If I decide to just bite the bullet and get the regular length and go get them hemmed, I can always order them offline. But I also decided to stop at Bath & Body Works because I think I mentioned a few vlogs back, my hand sanitizer in the car is out. So I got more hand sanitizers. I figured I'd put 2 in here. I'll do a little sanitizer haul. I got Beautiful Day Champagne Toast, which is a classic. This is one of my favorites. I got Flower Child. That was a new one that I smelled, and this one smells really good. It's floral, but it's not overly floral. And then Beautiful Day just smells very fresh. And then I also got Palo Alto and Sage, and this one is a little bit more of like a it's definitely sage, but it also feels a little bit more masculine. I love masculine scents, FYI. And then I also grabbed this one last minute. This is Endless Weekend. This one's like a little bit sweet, but also somehow not too sweet. But Anyways, that's what I got from Bath and Body Works. I think I'm gonna keep, what did I say? I wanna do one of the clean scents in here. So let's do Beautiful Day, and then one kind of sweet one. I'll do Champagne Toast because can't go wrong with Champagne Toast. Then I'll pop these in my other purses. But I'm gonna go drop off all of my donations, and I just realized there's a Sweetgreen over by the donation center, and I've never had Sweetgreen. I've always wanted it, so I'm gonna order it and get a bowl going. So I'm gonna do wild rice on my base. Ooh, and spring mix. Can I do 2? Yes, I can. Toppings. Olives, obviously, pickled onions, cucumbers, cilantro. Is that weird? It might be weird, but that's okay. Ooh, za'atar breadcrumbs. Fuck yeah. Premiums. First time I'm ordering from here, so I have like no idea how everything is. Oh, for sure. Oh, should I do shaved parm with this mix I've got going on? Is that weird? You know what I oddly want is goat cheese, and then I'll do, I kind of want to try their miso glazed salmon. And then dressing, something like, ooh, pesto vinaigrette. Perfect. And a lemon squeeze. Ooh, yes, add bread. Absolutely. Can I just check it as a guest? Do I really have to join? Ugh. I have a hyphenated last name, and I hate when it tells me my last name is invalid because there's a hyphen. This is literally the biggest pain in the ass right now. Ugh, I was hoping to Google Pay. Sweetgreen better live up to the hype, because the amount of work that it has taken me right now to just put in my damn order is so annoying. This works out that I'm getting Sweetgreen over there because like I was kind of bummed I was going so late, because whenever I'm in that area I want to get Dunkin' because there's no Dunkin' near us, and going there is really like my opportunity to get Dunkin', so it kind of felt like a waste to not get it because it's so late. I don't want to get a huge coffee or anything, although I can fall asleep after drinking coffee. I call it one of my superpowers. Still, like, I just was not in the mood this late to get coffee, so I was a little bit bummed that I would be in the area and not really treat myself to anything, but I'm glad that I remembered that Sweetgreen is there, because then at least it's like a different treat and it's something that I haven't tried before that I've literally been wanting to try for years. So I am super, super excited about my dinner tonight.
Because of my own pain. No one's coming to save you, baby girl. You got to save yourself. Hey, save you, baby girl. You got to save yourself.
Here is my order, and then I also got with 2 pesto dressings, but it looks really good. Leo got a hold of his toy, clearly. So I'm gonna move the salmon because I realized I got the miso glazed salmon and I have pesto dressing in here. I also realized I did cilantro with pesto, so we'll see how this goes, but I'll pop the 2 dressings in. Oh my god, this smells good. I did a spritz of lemon as well. Ugh. Smells amazing. Okay, mix all of this up. I think I just got like excited about the different ingredients and I didn't actually think of what I was putting together. I just kept going like, ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good. So on second thought, like if I was gonna stick with the pesto dressing, I'd probably do the fresh basil in here instead of cilantro. That would definitely make a lot more sense, but I'm sure it's still gonna be delicious. I wonder if they got my order and they're like, what is she putting together on this bowl? They're probably like, this has to be a mistake or she's not paying attention. Buddy, I will feed you after I eat. Demanding. I'm gonna try the little bowl part first. It's great. Honestly, no complaints. I don't mind the pesto with the cilantro. It doesn't clash too bad, at least for my taste, you know? Add the salmon back on top. I was very curious about their salmon. Peyton Sarton always orders from Sweetgreen and she always gets the salmon and she says it's so good, so. That salmon is delicious. Holy crap. I would eat this bowl like every day. I wish that there was one by us. Probably better that there isn't, because since I got the salmon, it was not the cheapest. But worth the money at least. It's a lot later and I'm making myself some tea, but I don't think I've officially showed you guys, at least not on the vlogs. This is what Trevor got me for Christmas. This was off of my list and I have been loving it. This is the Ascot glass kettle. The glass is designed to heat up, so no worries about it shattering or anything. But look how perfectly it goes in our microwave, because they're both retro and they're both the off-white. I envisioned these two appliances sitting next to each other, and like my vision has come to life. I absolutely love it. But this is like one of the things I'm trying to do in 2024 is have a nice cup of tea before I go to bed, just because I am not really great at sleeping earlier. I've been staying up till like 3 or 4 and I don't want to keep doing that, so I'm making this part of my nighttime routine, having some tea. And I love this tea kettle. I just can't get over it. It's an electric one, just plug it in, and then I love the fact that the little switch here lights up when it's warming. But I'm gonna go pick myself some tea. We cleaned out the pantry and I didn't realize, oh, this should be up here with the other teas. So I've got lemon ginger. I usually only do that one when I'm sick, but I've been drinking the dandelion root tea, which is fine, but I was like getting kind of over it and I didn't realize I have peppermint tea, so I'm gonna do this tonight. Oh my gosh, and I can hear the water already. It's crazy how fast this thing starts boiling. But yeah, I'm trying to get to bed earlier. I'm not necessarily trying to like make myself someone who like turns in super early, but definitely like 3 or 4 a.m. is way too late. I'm trying to aim for between midnight and 1. And I wouldn't push myself to go super early, because just me naturally as a person, I am a night owl. That is when I'm most creative. I don't want to cut myself off at that. But again, I've just gotten into the habit of it just being way too late the last few months. So I'm trying to do the whole tea thing and everything and just kind of get myself into like a nighttime routine so I can regulate myself to go to sleep at a better hour. I also worked on editing everything a lot earlier in the day. That way I'm not staying up late editing and things like that. So hopefully I'll be able to get a handle on that, because obviously it's not ideal to sleep that late. And I still, you know, no matter what, need to be up at a certain time for work, which I go back to work tomorrow. So I've just really honestly been losing out on sleep way too much. But I think getting to bed between midnight and 1 should be good. So just gonna fill up a little teacup right here. Oh, that was a lot. I thought that this was gonna hold way more water. I'm actually gonna pour a little of this water out. It is literally at the brim. There we go. Just a little bit. Oh my god, that peppermint smells so good. I'll let this steep and then go watch one more episode of the morning show. I just started it. We just got Apple TV and I absolutely love it. I have to say, I am biased because I genuinely love Jennifer Aniston, but I think that she is absolutely brilliant in the morning show. I don't think I've ever seen this much range from her, and that's because like the projects that I watch from her, like mainly the comedy projects, the like really fun projects and stuff like that. But it's funny because I'm also simultaneously rewatching Friends right now, so to see her growth and range as an actor in there and then in the morning show is completely insane. Like, I did not realize, I mean, I always thought that she was talented, but I didn't know the magnitude of how talented she is. So yeah, anyways, that is the show that I'm currently watching. I absolutely love it. If you're thinking of getting Apple TV, I think it's worth it just for the morning show. Like, that show's so good. But we've also been watching Monarch on Apple TV, and then there's a limited series coming that Trevor wants to watch. And then there was like another one that I saw on there that I was kind of interested in. I can't remember the name of it. It's the space one. But yeah, we added Apple TV. We're enjoying it, and I'm seriously addicted to the morning show. I'm gonna seriously be so sad for the day that I catch up on it. But anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my tea and try to start off the new year with getting to bed earlier for my standards. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight to you guys. I hope that you guys have had a great 2024 so far, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I question where my future